Let's understand Power Query Editor. Inside Power Query Editor, we can see all the tools at the top. These are our query editing tool inside which we can enter our data, add a new source, manage parameters, etc. After that, we can see a formula bar which is containing a code. This code is the M code, which is the language of Power BI. This is exactly like the VBA for Excel, wherein you record some macro and you get the coding. Similarly, if we keep on taking some actions, that action is converted into this M code and that is shown inside the formula bar. No worries, there is no problem, because without M code we can easily do the formula language and create our Power Query dashboards. On the left side, you can see a list of our queries. So I have imported one table which is fancy clothing territory, and all the tables which you have imported will be shown in the name of queries listing here. After that, we can see this area which is the table preview. Inside this, entire details of tables along with their columns and what are their types of data is being shown inside the table. After that table, you can simply see that there is a query setting tab. This query setting tab is an important tab because we need to give the name to our table. Just like the table naming, we don't need to name it like underscore fancy underscore clothing. That is not required. We can write it in the plain language, because whenever we will be calling our tables, the table names should be very much readable and important. After that, we can see the applied steps. So inside these applied steps, whatever steps we take, so for example, when we imported the table, you can see that these first line have been promoted as header. So Power Query treated the first row as a header. So this has been done, and whenever there is an update to the data, all these applied step will run itself and we will get our final results. So let's go and see these things in live action. We are in our Power Query dashboard here. On our tab, you can see there is a home tab, there is the transformation tab, there is add columns, view, tools and help. Inside home tab, you can see there are general settings just like choose columns, remove columns, keep rows, etc. In the transform column, these are used to change any column for transformation. Just like you can create and replace the value, you can extract certain values, and we can pivot the columns as well. Inside add columns, a lot of options are there, just like we can put the conditional if formatting formula. If the sales territory key is 1, write its name at northwest and so on. So a new column can be added using multiple parameters here and so on. Now, as we were talking, that this is our M code formula, which you can see. This is helpful and this is technical at the moment, but going forward this will become easy because all these are plain English only. On the left, we mentioned this is our query. On center, this is our, I can say, table preview tab. On the right, we saw our properties tab, and on the right bottom, applied step will be shown here. So this is the overview of our Power Query Editor, and I hope you understood this. Thank you so much.